to pray and you want God to engage your family in a certain dimension, then you have to pray in a certain way. This is why, are you with me? If you go to some deliverance places, if they want to pray for you, when they finish with you, they now tell you, call your sister. Are you getting the point? After they cannot minister until you gather all your family. How many of you have noticed? You are not. Until you gather your family, you have to. Am I saying it's bad? No. But when you understand territorial ministry, you don't even need to go home. They don't even need to know what you are doing. You can stand wherever you are and minister to the territory of your family without necessarily bringing the person. And if the person needs to come, he will come by the hand of God. If you are telling the person that he won't come, it is when you minister and there is one or two things about your engagement that is correct. It will steer people to begin to ask you about what you are doing, that they perceive that this thing you are doing will need their participation and partnership. But before then, you are forcing them to do some things with you. Let our family gather together. Let's pray together so that that thing you are telling them to come and pray with you is what is making them angry. Your son will say he won't come back. If he comes back now, mommy will carry them to go and pray, carry them to one prayer house, carry them to. So they will be avoiding you. You will be wondering why they are not coming back. There is no territorial understanding in your engagement. Your level is like the level of the fool. Do you know the challenge with the level of the fool? Why? Tio? Why? He doesn't know the way to the city. Harry, there is a way to the city. When you appear in that place, it will seem as if you did charm. It's not charm. It is understanding how to minister to a territory and engaging properly. When you come, after some time, it will be obvious that the authority, are you with me? That the authority that God has invested to crack the territory is invested in the highest measure in your life or in your assembly. Not because you are special, but because you understand some things in the spirit. Are you getting the point now? It is that thing that will now draw some other people that are desirous of ministering to the territory too. They will now realize that there must be something you are doing that is correct, that is making your own to respond. Is it not the same prayer we are praying? Is it not the same fasting? Mommy, they told me you used to go and sleep and do 3 days dry, and also you fasted till also came. The demons, the powers, they will want you to, they will lead you to where ulcer will catch you well. And as of that point, you can't even pray again and fast, even if you want to. And you come and tell God, God, you need to visit my family. Ulcer is now holding me. Please answer me. Let me tell you. Anything that makes you not to pray or fast, there is no other way to deal with that thing except to pray and fast. That's the problem. If you are sick and you can't pray, there is no other way to do the business of prayer except to pray. So you have to have a way to deal with that sickness that is stopping you from what? Praying. Just because you are sick has not nullified the need for prayer. Some people don't like this lecture. They think that there is a special treatment for people that are sick. Those days that you were sick, so God is no more He's no more demanding much from your life because you are sick. So one of my guys, he didn't want to come out from the sick bed. He stayed for 3 days. He was collecting drip. Because he thought there is a special favor for people that is on drip. The requirements for their spiritual engagement is no more needed. Those days they were lying down and they were, the things I'm telling you, I'm teaching you, me, I've done it. At least all of you were here. I buried my father. No be so. So I'm not saying so that you will now say, this guy doesn't know how I feel, doesn't know what I know much more than you. Because you are not even carrying anything. I'm carrying the labor of a generation, the labor of an assembly, the labor of a mandate, the labor of a family. Huh? I went and dropped my father in the mortuary and I came here and preached. A mighty man of God, I took him when they said drop him on the slab. We carried him, drop him. I look at a man that had raised 5 people from the dead. I thought he will rise, he did not rise. I look in the sky, tear came out from my eye, I cleaned it. That was the last time anything happened. I came back and preached. That Sunday, did it look like anything happened if it was not that I told you people? It is because my heart has been garrisoned. If something is going on in my heart and I'm saying another thing in my mouth, what is in my heart is what will affect you. So, are you with me? In case I begin to cry and do many things, God, you have forgotten me. That cry is the proof that Satan has won. Because he couldn't get tear from my eye, he is not happy. There is something he will do. He wants you to go and stay one side and be sobbing. Jewel, he's saying, God, when will you visit me? My own is different. Is that one prayer? Sorry, Doc. That thing now is you are just sorrowing. No sorrow. There is actually godly sorrow, but majority of the sorrow that men sorrow is in their soul. And that sorrow, do you know where that sorrow will lead you to? Depression. Many of you have entered depression many times. Many times. I have said it yesterday, I'm saying it today. That means people need this message, this thing I'm saying, depression. It will start on you thinking about it. Satan will even make it look good. He will tell you to think about your family. You will say, I'm thinking about my family, the way my family is, my mother, my father. And then you'll be thinking on it till 1, 2 in the night. And you are praying. Madam, you are not praying anything. In sorrow, you are sorrowing. The prayer, no, they go anywhere. When you are through with sorrow and you want to pray, come and pray. See, this my teaching is not compatible with sisters. Sisters are emotional. So they think just because you use your emotion and manipulated Precious and manipulated your father and your mother, say, this thing is working. So you now use it to manipulate God. I don't know what I done. Oh, say, who is this one? Give him 3 more. Ended up in that 3 days dry fasting. Because you went to do God. I mean, come on, I'm tired. He said, give him 3 days. Give her 3 days. Give her 3 days. The purpose of the ended well anytime, and you are going there. You are going there. Yesterday you almost went there. Today you are going there, and there is this thing that makes your soul comfortable when you are there. It will seem as if it numbs your pain. That's why you like to be there. You know me, Doc, I'm a specialist doctor. So what I do is that I look at the root of the matter. We continue tracing it. Even the minutest of detail is important in our research. I'm telling you, there is nothing Satan cannot use. He can even use me, self. How? Not directly, indirectly. I'll come and say something to you now. You say, I said, even Papa himself, the Spirit will tell you, even Papa himself doesn't want to care about you. He has abandoned you. Look at it now. Look at the way he is talking to you. Look at the way he is responding to your chat. And then you now think on it for 7 days. You will become a strange creature. The personality you will turn into will be strange to you. After 3 days, you are in need of deliverance, actually. Let me stop here. This is not my teaching. But I know that some of you need this.